Good morning, everyone, from the Disney Dream Atrium. Day 4 of our adventure down here in the Royal Atrium with Admiral Donald, just hanging out on the Disney Dream. Greetings, everyone. Today, day 4 of our adventure on the sea, cruising. Our first cruise ever has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It is so cool walking past the shops here. We got, what is this? White caps, which is Pandora, and some other jewelry. We got sea treasures over here. Might do a little shopping today, not really. Just wherever the water takes us. It's a day at sea. Yeah. Found some of the adult sections. I gotta say, it's pretty nice. As most of you know, me and Jessica do not have kids. I'm here to say that even if you don't have kids, they have some wonderful adult areas with adult pools, swimming areas, and like parts like at the whole front of the ship. Like you got the whole front of the ship, only adults, 18 plus. Kind of like it. I'll be honest with you, if you're a Disney fan, this is gonna be the shop for you. Mickey's main sale, where they have a lot of different fun shirts, all the cruise line stuff that you can like, that you would like. They got the 2025 cruise shirts here. Right here, Walt Disney Theater. Back here, which later today, which I can't film any of it, but we're gonna see arguably one of Disney's best shows at sea, Beauty and the Beast. It is a all-star cast. And it's supposed to be the best one. Here it is right here. Beauty and the Beast. We were told to go to the 1 o'clock show, that is the least crowded. Oh, so they're actually, okay, Disney's Believe. I think we're going to do that tomorrow. I heard that one's really good too. We did do the Golden Mickey show, which I thought was pretty amazing. Really excited for Beauty and the Beast though. We've actually met a couple of the cast members that are actually in the show that were doing other things on the ship. Be really interesting after talking with them to see them in the play. That's really, really cool. Now right here, just outside the theater, this is where you'll get your popcorn, stuff like that. It is an added cost, but when you buy the big container of the popcorn, but it's like $10. And I am a little like, it's kind of strange that this isn't free like if you had your own container, but if you bring the container back, then you get refills for like $1 something, like $1.75 or something. You get a huge amount of popcorn, enough to take care of the whole family. But yeah, we did end up getting the popcorn bucket, which is cool. It's kind of a souvenir all on its own. It's all ship themed, cruise ship themed. I found one of the little hidden guys. A lot of people go and hide like ducks on the ship and stuff like that. I'm gonna leave that for somebody, but yeah, people do that, you know, so you get a little surprise. Me and Jessica have sat here a lot, like just checking out the different artwork and hanging out near the atrium or the promenade, whatever you call it, the front of the ship. The middle, well, it's actually like midship, but this is the main area. Right here they have the Bon Voyage bar, which, not sure what time that opens. Maybe 10, not really sure, but there is no lack of adult beverages on this ship, though. They're pretty much everywhere. Up near the front of the ship, they have currents, and then we have the little district area where they have like all different kinds of different tastings. They have a mixology class where you can learn how to make different mixed drinks and stuff. So lots of things for adults to do on this ship, and I'm just amazed with some of the beauty and the way they built this. It is just, it's amazing. And when you're inside like this, you really don't feel like you're at sea. You can look up these different events on your phone, but I kind of like walking around just looking at them as we go along here. So 12:15 they have the Disney trivia. I think me and Jessica might try to do that. I hear that gets pretty crowded. You definitely want to get there pretty early. But this sports trivia at 12:30, I don't know, I'd probably be better at that. I was looking out the porthole here. Look at some of these waves. I'll tell you, I mean, this, really, I could do this all day. we've done a lot of relaxing on this cruise. And I know it doesn't really show on camera. Pretty much every time I turn the camera on, we're doing something exciting. But I figure most people would want to see the exciting stuff rather than us just sitting around watching the sun rise and set. But, you know, try to catch one of those at some point. It's been very cloudy over the last couple days at night, so it's been hard to really catch a good sunset. Just got some good pictures. Wow, these waves are kicking. It is very windy outside too, so the ship is kind of rocking a little bit. But yeah, we're doing pretty good though. Most of you know Jessica does get motion sickness, but she really hasn't had, it really hasn't been that bad. We'll let her explain that, you know, maybe toward the end of the cruise. We are going to do like a review once we get off the ship and back home. Kind of just talk about things. So if you've never been on a cruise before, kind of give you some ideas of what to expect. So I found another porthole, and better look here how fast we're moving. I'll tell you, I didn't really think these ships could go this fast, or that they ever would. I mean, I knew they could, but this is a full day at sea. Tomorrow we got Castaway Cay. I plan on doing a lot of video at Castaway Cay tomorrow. Again, this is day 4. I've probably said that 100 times already. These waves are crazy, aren't they? I feel like we're really getting into it now. So one cool thing, if you do take the stairs, pay attention to the artwork that they have on like the mid-levels of the stairs. It is pretty cool. And this right here is the ending for Animator's Palette. We're going to go up, and I think we're going to go meet up with Jess. Jess is up. I think she's getting ready. Not sure what we're doing, but hey, we got a day at sea, so everything we do today is going to be on the ship. All right. Good morning, Jessica. We are heading down to Cabanas. We're going to get a little bit of breakfast. Not a lot. I'll tell you, I'm really not that hungry.
Me either.
These elevators are a little weird too. So I was coming down or going up, and people kept getting in, and they were pushing different numbers, and it would go down. And it took a while for me to actually get up, but I don't know.
Weird.
First time we ran into that problem. Also, I found out where the mini golf is. It's above Palo. So you got to go up. You got to go to that elevator and then go to the 13th floor. That's also. I think there's basketball up there too, or something. I'm trying to think of the right word here, or the right phrase. I think I'm going to say glutton for punishment. Does that fit this? Got the Mickey waffle here. I got Jessica a couple hash browns as well. Got the bacon, sauteed mushrooms, asparagus, eggs Benedict with some hollandaise sauce, and the roasted tomatoes. This is the first day, I gotta say, where it has been the least crowded. It's about 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock, so a lot of people have probably already gotten breakfast, but wanted to point that out. Not sure if that really means anything, but it is, let's see. Oh, it is 9:24. I was way off. So yeah, people have probably gotten breakfast already. So wanted to point this out, and the time. It is 9:24, and it's not very crowded. So this might be the time to eat breakfast where you'll be able to find a table. Pretty decent eggs Benedict here, but I will say shout out to my mother-in-law, as she makes the best eggs Benedict on the planet. It's good. It's good. Just not Jessica's mom's good. You don't like eggs Benedict, do you?
No, I don't like the lemon sauce. I always just, whenever I had it, I always didn't use the sauce, but I had the ham and the egg.
Yeah.
On the what is that called? English muffin?
Yeah.
And I would just eat it plain like that.
Right. I will say though, her mom really knows what she's doing on this. It's gotten me spoiled over the years. We have finished that delicious meal, sipping on some Joffrey's coffee. Well, I am. Jess has chocolate milk. This is amazing, guys. I love it. Hey, Mickey. How are you, buddy? I know you're the captain of this ship, right? Or wait, is Minnie the captain? She's Koa. Okay, see, I told you. See, she's the boss. I don't know. Hey, I just wanted to let you know. Thank you for all the food and all the enjoyment. We have been having an absolute blast. We are stuffed to the gills. I don't think I can eat anymore, but let's face it, I probably will. Checking out the other porthole here. Just got out from Beauty and the Beast show. I gotta say, I thought it was pretty daggone amazing. Look how fast we're moving. We are cooking, man.
Very fast.
I mean, I don't feel like we gotta move that fast. I mean, I guess we do. What'd you think of Beauty and the Beast?
It was very good.
It was good. Was there anything like... They did have some technical difficulties,
Yeah,
so
I
be prepared
guess
for that.
Some parts of the stage weren't working or something.
Yeah.
So they stopped it.
They got
and
it back
made
pretty
it a lot
quickly,
longer
though.
than it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Whatever, it's fine. We're not like on any type of schedule, but
I do recommend seeing the movie before you see the play, though.
it's based on more of the movie adaptation, like the live action.
Yeah, than the
not
cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was great.
cool.
I liked it. All right, guys, we have made it back to the room, and I am finally going to do it. I'm finally going to do the room tour for you guys. I know some of you guys have been wanting to see this. We've been very busy over the last few days. First-time cruisers. Not really sure. We're starting to relax and settle in after the day 4 here, guys. I can't believe it's already day 4. Tomorrow is the last day. That's sad, but we are going to Castaway Cay tomorrow, so that will be fun. So we're going to start off. This is the front. This is the AC. And I recommend turning this all the way down. I actually wasn't sure what this was at first, and our room attendant, this guy, I'm telling you, he has been absolutely awesome. Good day. I'll tell you, if you ever have him, he is amazing. He really, and I've heard that everybody is just so attentive here and everything, but he is awesome. So shout out to G'day. He has been wonderful, wonderful. But let's move on with the tour. Okay, so very tricky at first, but we figured it out. We got, so you need a card, okay, which they tell you can use your stateroom card, but we don't like doing that because then you may forget it. We like having the key to the world card, which basically is everything. It's how you pay for things on the ship and stuff like that. It's how you get in your room. It's pretty much the everything card. This is a separate card that we use for the lights. You have to have this in the slot for your lights to work. A couple lights right here. These are like some of the front lights. A couple little hangers right here. This, as I said before, is the AC. This, we got 2 big closets here. This is the one I'm using, and there is plenty of room, probably for 2 people, but since we have 2 different closets here, me and Jess uses the other one. I use this one. Life preservers up here, which they go over that in the muster drill. And here's Jessica's closet right here, which she has a lot of stuff in the drawers, which I'll show here in a minute. Okay, next to the lights and everything, here is the toilet and a sink, somewhere to wash your face or whatever. You know, it's nice. I've heard a lot of cruise ships, the toilet and the shower are in the same room. Not the case on Disney cruises, at least not the Disney Dream. These are the lights for that. They want you to turn these off like when you leave the room, so just keep that in mind. And here is the, whoop, turn that one on. Down is up on this cruise ship. Here is the sink right here, and there is plenty of room in here, and they give you plenty of stuff here. And this bathtub is actually pretty big. Really big. It took me a while to figure out the nozzle thing for the shower, but I will say this. I don't know if we've said this before yet on this cruise. The water pressure is amazing. Absolutely amazing. They supply you with different shampoo, body wash, conditioner, so you don't even have to bring soap. I like bar soap, so I brought one with me. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty of room underneath here. You got the trash can right here. We got some bags of stuff under there. They replace your towels every day. And yeah, I mean, it's a really nice, I like that it's split up so that you have more room in each. Okay, now please excuse our messes. We have been on this ship for a few days, so we've been getting a lot of different prizes and stuff with the everybody giving little gifts out on the ship. But here's 3 sets of drawers. These are pretty big. Jessica has her stuff in there, so we're not going to be going through that. But I wanted to show the bed. And I will say this bed is pretty amazing. I have slept pretty good. Didn't sleep as good last night, but I think that was my fault. Got a couple ends here. You want to make sure that what you bring is cruise approved. This little fan here, the stand-up fan, is cruise approved. And there's a little, that we brought this connection with us down here. That is what we can plug some different things into. It's a USB connection that is cruise approved. And got the, I like these here too. These nice lamps, and it shows where each Disney park is on the lamps. Pretty nice. Nice pillows too. And here's the end. They put this is part of what they make some of their towel animals on at the end of the night for you. They have like a turn down service where they make your bed like early in the day, and they do a turn down service, like, you know, they'll fold everything back, they'll make a little animal, put a couple chocolates there for you. It's just so accommodating. Nice little drawer over here. Phone where you can call room service, free room service on Disney cruise ships. That is quite pretty awesome. Here's something interesting too. As most of you guys know, Jessica does scrapbooking. So this is an itinerary that they still have physical forms. You have to go to guest services to get it, which you can do all of that on your mobile phone. But she wanted that for scrapbooking. I wanted to show you the TV here too. It's kind of cool. So yeah, the TV's over here kind of in a weird spot, but this comes out like this, where you can watch it when you're in bed, which is really nice, and it can fold back in there. That's been really helpful. And here's a lot of the different like pixie dusting things that we've gotten. Thank you to everyone who's been handing these out. We've been handing them out as well. Got our shoes under here. Okay, so this fridge right here is actually a pretty nice fridge. Drinks in there. Nice table where if you get room service, they'll bring it in here. Again, sorry for our mess, guys. We got things everywhere. This couch right here flips over in a bed. We haven't used that, but we have heard that it is really comfortable. There's like a little night light right here. If you want to turn that on, they do have like awesome art like everywhere. Also, if you're staying with somebody, you want a little bit more privacy, you can pull this curtain all the way through. Nice mirror here. Got our popcorn bucket, all these different lights. So you got to figure out the light situation. Like, all of them are a little tricky at first, but you just go around, start pushing buttons, and eventually you figure it out. So these chairs, not the most comfortable chair to sit in, like when I was doing some editing, but I will tell you this. You can sit down on the couch here, and then, you know, obviously take your shoes off, prop your feet up on. This makes a nice leg rest. Then you have 3 more big drawers right here for more clothes. I will say the closets over there have the most space. And let me check this here, make sure. Okay, we haven't even used this, but there's plenty of more space in here. And this can sleep probably a family of 3, 2 adults in the bed, maybe a kid. Here, some of these rooms, I believe, have a pull-down, like bunk bed kind of deal, but not really too sure. They do have different rooms, and also all of our luggage fit right under the bed, so that's another area of storage you can use. We've utilized pretty much all space except for that closet we just showed. Here's another cool picture there. The boat. Got the boat right there. The people waving. Just sail away. Now it's going to be very windy out here, but I'll show you most of you guys have probably seen our veranda here because we've had it in several videos now, but just getting around to the room tour. So this is like an extra lock to this door. I'm sure they lock that when they do the room and everything, but this is our veranda. It also says on the door to make sure that you close it because your air conditioner will not work as good if you don't close the door.
There's some ships out there.
Are there? Oh yeah. There they are.
I can't tell what it says. I have my binoculars, but it's hard to read the back of it.
Oh yeah.
There's one there and one way out there.
Oh yeah. Dang. It is very windy still. It has been windy for like the last 24 hours.
Crazy.
Yeah, it has been crazy.
Like the top of the ship's going like this.
Yeah.
And
I know.
Not exaggerated. It really is.
No, it is. Yeah. Yeah, and the rumor that the lower you get on the ship, the less it does that is,
No.
that is not true.
False.
Yeah, false information.
We're Mythbusters.
You
We
might-
just busted it.
Yeah, we might feel differently about it, maybe than some people. It doesn't seem like the employees ever have any problems, because they're used to it, but...
I'm sure that though. I mean, the first few days it bothered me a little bit. I think I'm starting to get used to it just because like now I know like what's happening and my body's prepared for
Yeah.
it, I think. So I'm able to, I mean, also I have my band on, but I do feel like I'm more like aware of what's happening, so it's not like as jolting when it first happens.
Right, right. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is where it's at, guys. Out of all the fun things to do on this ship, this is what's cool the most. And we don't...
How much the water's like, the boat...
Huh?
Look at how much the boat is pushing the water around.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can see up there, that's because that's the front. See up there.
Yeah, there's the front right there. Oh, my goodness. That just shows you how we're getting the waves.
Crazy.
Yeah. Very windy. I really like this top deck here.
Yeah, it's awesome.
We are in room 10556, and I would so get this room again.
Yeah.
I feel like it's nice because the overhang here keeps the sun out of your eyes, you know, because I thought it was going to be an obstruction to the view. It is not at all.
No.
Like maybe a little,
You
but
notice it, but it's not like...
but we're not
You
hanging
still
it.
can't take a photo without it in there.
Yeah.
You can literally move your camera down.
Or you can just do like us and go up one floor and
Yeah.
you're on the top deck, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful.
It's really awesome.
We're rarely sitting out here. I really do feel like we don't sit out here as much as we thought we were going to. We usually go to the top
We've been
deck.
sitting up at the top, yeah.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know, anywhere on this ship is beautiful sights. But yeah, guys, having a blast. Day 4 on the Dream. Well, guys, this concludes day 4 of our first cruise ever on the Disney Dream. Wanted to give the quick room tour. We usually like doing that when we first get to a place, but we were so busy, like there's so much to do. But I'll tell you what, I'm quite satisfied with the space. I thought it is tight, you know, it's not like some big hotel room or nothing.
Yeah.
But I feel like we got plenty of space to do everything we need to do. If we had 2 kids, it might be a little harder, but it can be done, right?
I think there is a one that's slightly bigger than our room.
Yeah, it
that
has
has
the
a
bunk
little
bed
bit
thing.
extra space.
Yeah.
But we don't need that. We're
No,
good.
yeah, we're good. And honestly, I feel like we got a lot of space. But anyway, we're gonna go eat. We're eating at Enchanted Garden again, which I have that in an earlier video. So we're just gonna enjoy it off camera, do a couple things, hang out. But anything else we may add in to tomorrow's vlog. So make sure you're subscribed, follow along with us. I mean, we're having a blast, guys. 4th day, I can say like I'm fully relaxed now. You know, I mean, it is a little windy, but other than that, I mean, we're relaxed as in, I feel like we're like nestled in, you know?
Yeah.
Like how you are, you know, because any vacation, it takes you a couple days to get used to everything. For the most part, the service has been great. Our room attendant, G'day, has been awesome. All the service here is fantastic. Beauty and the Beast was an awesome show. I think I liked it, okay? So, some about the Golden Mickeys was maybe a little bit more heartfelt for me. But I liked them both. The Beauty and the Beast gets very crowded. We saw the 1 o'clock show, so maybe see the 1 o'clock show. That's what a couple employees told us. But anyway, guys, we're going to enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. With all that being said, we are out. And always remember, the adventure
It's out there.